Hello, I'm Rachel. I am shamanic, intuitive, transformational coach and energy worker. And I thought I'd share a video with you today around giving your power away. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's something that occurred to me quite recently, that it was maybe creeping into my life and how I was living my life, and also with some of my clients as well. And particularly when I work with my coaching clients, it's very important that at the very early stages, I empower them because they need the power to change. I can't do it for them. I don't have a magic wand. My job is to empower them and for them to take back their power. So when we give our power away, what happens is that robs us of our mental strength. And I'm sure that there are times in your life and there are circumstances that you then allow to take power over you. And that's quite normal. You know, we're all living this human experience. And I'm guilty of that too, of allowing those things to happen. But firstly, if we recognize those areas of life where we're giving away our power, that is the very first step in the way that we can take it back. So I'm going to share with you now some ways that might be signs that you are giving away your power. So are you blaming other people for your feelings? This is quite a typical one. So whether it's your co-worker that you feel is driving you crazy, or somebody else that you're in a relationship with is feeling cranky or in a bad mood, and you're allowing that to affect you, then what you're doing is you're giving away your power. So it's important to recognize that while other people can influence your emotions, they can't force you to feel anything. You decide. You decide to take control over your mood, and you don't let anyone drag you down or hold you back. Or could it be that you're wasting a lot of your time complaining? Seems to be almost a pastime for some people. So if you're rehashing how terrible a past meeting was, or complaining about how you've got so much to do tomorrow, that gives unpleasant events power over your life. So problem solving is a really good use of your time, but venting and complaining aren't helpful to the situation. So what I invite you to do is commit to focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on your problems. Or could it be that your self-image depends on other people's opinions? And wow, isn't that everywhere for us? You know, it's gone from having to look a certain way from glossy magazines to all the stuff that surrounds us on social media and on Instagram and TikTok and all these things. Wow. So if you only feel good about yourself when others hold you in high regard, then you'll become a people pleaser. And even worse, you'll never feel quite good enough because you can't please everyone. If the opinion of how you look depends on how many likes or followers or whatever it is that you get from that, then you're always going to be disappointed. So never let one person's opinion of you determine your self-worth. That's really giving away your power in a big way. Or are you trying to blend in? So when self-doubt and fear creep in, it can be tempting to want to just blend in with those around you. But trying to fit in with the crowd means changing who you really are, changing the beauty and the uniqueness of the glorious view, all trying to avoid the criticism or the attention. So don't give other people the power to stifle your beautiful personality, your uniqueness. Dare to be yourself and be willing to stand out and shine bright. Or could it be that you hold grudges? And my mum was very good at doing this one. But you see, holding a grudge doesn't punish the other person, but wasting valuable time thinking about a person who wronged you takes away your ability to enjoy the moment. and really choosing to let go of the hurt and anger, regardless of whether the person is remorseful or whether it's right or wrong. It's the best way to take your power back, and that's what's most important. Or, and this is a big one, is it that you don't know your values? And this is what I work quite intensely on with my clients, is getting them to understand and be really clear on their values. Otherwise, you become a helpless passenger rather than the driver in your life. You'll struggle to know your priorities and you'll be easily influenced by others. So I invite you to commit to figuring out your own top values and design a life that has meaning for you. Or could it be that you don't have healthy boundaries? And this is again something that I work on with my clients. Having boundaries is so very, very important. Otherwise, you're going to give in to guilt trips and you're going to let people waste your time. And you're going to be refusing to speak up for yourself, which gives then people power over you. So rather than blaming others for forcing you to do something, recognize that you are in charge. Establish healthy physical and emotional boundaries that leave you feeling in control of how you spend your time and who you spend it with. So I invite you to take your power back. If you recognize any of the things I've shared here in the video that are happening and playing out in your life, where you've been given away your power, commit to taking it back today. You know, we all have only so much time and so much energy, so it's important to use your resources wisely. And what I invite you to do is accept full responsibility for the way that you think, for the way that you feel, and then the way that you behave. Empowering yourself is key to reaching your greatest potential in this game that we call life. So hopefully this video has given you some ways to tackle ways to bring back your power to you. And if you need further help in doing that, in gathering back your power and setting those healthy boundaries, then please direct message me and I would love to be able to help you establish boundaries in your life and for you to be the most powerful that you can in this life. So until next time, Pura Vida.